Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. If you are a lover of all things beauty, handbags, luxury, and fashion, you've come to the right place. My name is Cece and welcome. Today we're going to get into the top fall handbags in 2025. I did my own research and curated a list of top handbags that will be not only trending, but functional and classic that will stand the test of time for 2025 and moving forward. I've curated a list that includes every price range from entry level to well over luxury designer. So you've got a nice curated mix of low end, mid end, and high end. If you guys know me, you know I'm never going to sacrifice luxury and quality over anything else. You can find a lot of beautiful handbags that are very much on trend for 2025 that are within a very reasonable price range. And I'm going to share those with you guys today. I'm going to be referring to my list here, which I've got written out with my favorites that I saw after scouring the website. I'm also going to be sharing and pulling up on the screen what I'm actually viewing with you guys. I do want to start off by sharing a little bit about Lusso and Lux. Lusso and Lux is the reseller that I recently used. I absolutely adore her and her website and all the work that she does. She was able to get me the best price for the items that I was reselling as opposed to using a typical standard consignment boutique. She also has a website where she curates and sells a lot of pre-loved vintage pieces. So I'm going to go through her website as well and pick some of my favorites, starting with a Dior brown leather Caro wallet. It is gorgeous and the price is unbeatable, and I think that the color is perfect for fall. It's like a taupey color. It's got a hint of like undertones of purple, little hintness of gray. It really is the perfect warm taupe color and such a gorgeous wallet at an unbeatable price. You're never going to find these prices if you walk into the boutique or if you look on other consignment stores. The best thing about Lusso and Lux is that she authenticates every single one of her pieces. I'll include more details about her authentication process down below, but highly recommend her website. She's also got a really cute Dior, a Christian Dior Trotter print canvas Boston bag. Really, really cute. Oh, and she's got a Chanel beige classic flap, the Diana style, which I absolutely love. It's a vintage piece, such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And this one's retailing for $3,249, which is unheard of for a Chanel classic flap bag. Oh my gosh, she has an Hermès Twilly for $189. It's unheard of. Oh my gosh, and it's beautiful. Now, if you go into the description, you can read a little bit about the condition of the item. I'm actually going to be shopping from Lusso and Lux for a Louis Vuitton keepall. I want the keepall bandolier. I'm thinking perhaps the size 50, maybe 55 would be good as a great travel piece. It's a nice weekender. So I am going to be looking to pull the trigger on a keepall. I do want a vintage piece just because I don't want to deal with the hassle of babying her and worrying about every stain that happens. So if I have something that's a little more worn in and loved and she's got a couple bumps and bruises, not the worst thing, I won't feel bad about wearing her. Now, I did sell quite a few of my pieces. If you didn't watch my last video where I talk about the bags that I've recently let go, I let go of quite a few with her. I included belts, sunglasses, and a couple of other accessories in addition to my handbags, and she was amazing as a reseller. So I highly, highly recommend working with her. I also think that if you're in the market as a seller, you're more likely to get more on your return as opposed to working with a larger consignment store or consignment name. She's small business, single owner. She's a mom, which definitely resonates with me. So I always want to support other moms and definitely want to support small business owners as well. So I was really thrilled to be able to work with her. And I do have to give a shout out and a thank you to Lula West Lux, who actually recommended Lusso and Lux. Definitely check out her website. I'm going to include the details for you guys down below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. So the first one is going to be the Coach Brooklyn. Coach Brooklyn comes in a multitude of different sizes. I would say definitely check them out. I'm going to include links to every one of the items that I'm mentioning down below. It's giving like the Gucci Jackie, but a quarter, not even a fraction of the price range. Depending on the size, I'm looking at the size 28, and this one ranges for $295, which is pretty good. I think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck there. It's full leather. We know Coach is making a comeback. It shows you exactly what fits in the bag. They even show a video of what fits inside the bag. It shows it with the bag charm. I think you can find a bag charm for much cheaper on Amazon. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys because that's what I do. Personally, I think that the bag charm trend is very much a trend, and I think eventually it's going to die down. So I would prefer not to spend so much money on a bag charm. Keep it simple. The Brooklyn 39 is gorgeous. I actually love this size. If you're in your big bag era and you're wanting a bigger sized hobo, the Brooklyn shoulder bag 39 is where it's at. I'm going to include links to all of them down below. They've come in 10 different colors. It comes in a leather variation as well as, I want to say it comes in suede too. Oh my gosh, these colors are to die for. The brown suede. Oh my gosh, so good. And again, it's well below $1,000. It's a very, very good price range. The Coach Empire bag has also been very, very popular. It is reminiscent of my Miu Miu adventure bag. It's giving adventure bag vibes, but again, at a fraction of the cost. The Empire carry-all bag 34 goes for $450. It also comes in 6 different colors. Oh, they have a suede variation. They have a brass warm brown in suede. She is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I think I might end up ordering this bag. Wow, she fits so much. And again, maybe you don't want to spend that Miu Miu price range, and that's okay. The Coach Empire, you're going to get the same quality, just as good, if not better, for a fraction of the cost. So definitely check out Coach. They are killing it. They're killing it. I love the brown leather as well. The brown leather is just classic. That one really does remind me of my Miu Miu adventure bag, but the suede is gorgeous. The next one is Mansour Gavriel, and I'm noticing that on some websites it's on sale in certain color variations. So I'll include the ones that are on sale as well as the full price items down below for you guys. But right now I'm looking at the brown suede. It's actually called Chocolate, which I love. This one retails for $695. It is a bucket bag styled handbag, full chocolate brown suede. We know Mansour Gavriel is going to give you really good quality there as well. Very similar to Coach. They do have a variation as low as $327 on sale. I will link that for you guys down below. It's in the black leather or the warm gray, which is actually giving more of like a beige kind of color. It's also reminiscent of the rose park tote, which I've had my eye on for a while now. I'm surprised I haven't pulled the trigger on the park tote. I think it's a great bag because it's minimal, it's functional, a great shoulder bag. I have the Margot 10. It's phenomenal quality. So this is very much giving the row, but at a fraction of the cost. So you can get it in black or brown or the warm gray for $327 on this one website. It's in suede, but it's in like a lighter brown, almost like an auburn honey kind of color. She's gorgeous. She's really beautiful. Another one that also came up, which I personally own and I think is a great option, is from Madewell. I purchased this bag last year after seeing it in person in store and falling in love with it. And the sales associate who helped me actually mentioned that she too owned the same bag. I ended up getting it. It goes for $198 and it is real authentic suede. The quality is so good. It's got a gold buckle. It's got the chocolatey suede color. It's a fraction of the cost. It's such a good price and it fits your laptop. It fits all of your essentials. It's a wonderful everyday bag. It's a wonderful work bag. I was gonna wear it today, but it's looking to be a very gloomy, rainy, cloudy day and I just don't want to risk my suede out in the rain. But it is a gorgeous bag. The quality is so good. I'm going to link that one for you guys down below. And again, at $198, you cannot go wrong. If you want a vegan leather option, let's say you don't want to be bothered with real leather, there is a vegan suede bucket bag option from The Gap. They have it in a sandy taupe beige, but it actually comes in 4 different colors and it's quite beautiful. It's got like a leather lined detail with the suede. And again, it's faux suede. Some of them are on sale for $37. So I'm going to include this one for you guys as well. Really beautiful colors. They also have a chocolate cake brown for $74.95. So it's very similar to the Madewell option, but again, it's vegan suede. You don't have to be worried about the upkeep with regular suede and you save more money because it's cheaper. Now we're going to jump into a little more high end. We're going to try and stick with a similar style. Now this one I saw in person as well in the suede option and she is so good. The Bottega Veneta suede bags. Oh my gosh, they're just giving. They're so good. She is just beautiful. She's such a beautiful bag. They have it in 5 different colors. It retails for $4,700. Yes, $4,700. I know that that's really steep, but if you're looking to invest in a bag and you want something that's a little more classic and going to stick around a little bit, they have it in the fondant, which is that chocolate deep rich brown, which I am obsessed with. I still want the Bottega Veneta Jody small in the fondant, but they also have this limestone color, and I did see it in a suede in store. Right now they're only showing their leather pieces, but these colors are just beautiful. The only one I'm not crazy about is the burnt orange. I'm not a fan. I'm hesitant about the orange. I have a love-hate with orange. My desktop Mac is actually in orange, and I contemplated getting the orange new iPhone 17 Pro Max, but I ended up opting for the silver as you guys all voted. I was really between the silver and the navy, so the silver worked out great, but I did kind of like the orange. I was leaning towards it. I did see that Cassie ordered it in the orange, and I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. But on a handbag, I'm just a little more hesitant. I do love the orange and pops of orange. I think it's a nice, bright, happy, cheerful color. I love the orange that Hermès has. By the way, fun fact, I don't know if anyone knows this, but the history behind the color of Hermès's orange boxes actually happened on accident. Back in the day when they were choosing the materials for packaging, it was the only color that was left unsold. It was essentially the orange that nobody wanted. They actually wanted something that was a little more neutral and minimalistic, and it was sold out at the time. This was many, many years ago. I'll try to include a little more detail here for you guys, but apparently orange was the only color left. Nobody wanted it. So the atelier said, okay, fine, we'll take the orange because nobody wants it. I think it may have actually been on discount as well. And hence the orange box was born. And now we all love the orange box. Funny little tidbit there. The parachute bag is giving. I'm here for it. I think she's gorgeous. They've got a multitude of different colors. I'm going to include the ones that I think are the best price for the best color in the description box for you guys down below, but I have to say that fondant color is so good. I'm gonna have to mention the large campana as well. This almost is giving a cross between the Jody and the Hop. It's actually very similar to the Hop, but I think they've improved it so that the shoulder drop length is a little more comfortable. I own the small Hop bag from Bottega, and what I don't like about it is it's a single shoulder strap and the drop length is quite narrow, so it's hard to actually wear it on your shoulder unless you're super petite and super small. I'm 5'2" and I'm curvy, so it doesn't quite fit on my shoulder the way I'd like it to. So I tend to wear it as a top handle or on the crook of my arm. But the new large campana, which retails for $6,200, comes with a double shoulder strap and a higher or larger drop length. This is in a dark Barolo color, which is kind of like a fondant, but I think it's got more of a purple or deep wine undertone, like a cherry wine kind of color. It's stunning, stunning. I don't know if I love it for $6,200. It's a little steep for me personally for a bag that's not part of its classic lineup and was just recently released, and we don't know how it's going to perform over the coming years, but she is beautiful. My gut tells me because she's in a classic silhouette like the Hop, like the Jody, which have both done very well, I think she's going to stick around and be okay. But I don't necessarily want to spend that amount. It just doesn't sing to me the way some other bags do for that price range. So that's just my personal opinion. It also comes in fondant if you prefer more of that chocolatey rich brown that almost looks black. The fondant is also available, but that Barolo color, the dark Barolo, she's beautiful. Now we are going to get into the row. And this is a bag that does sing to me, and I have been eyeing and contemplating and thinking about, and it is none other than the Row Marlowe's 17 bag. She's huge, okay? And we know how I feel about a huge bag. I always worry because I don't want the bag to wear me versus me wearing the bag, but someone recently said to me, the bigger the bag, the smaller you look, and I kind of loved that. I mean, it's very true. The 17 bag is the largest size. I believe it's the original size that the Marlowe was released in. The Marlowe is meant to, I want to say, replace the Margot. The Margot has been discontinued officially. I will fact check that before I put it in this video. You can find some of them scattered across different websites if they have any leftover inventory. The Margot performed so well and is such a good bag. I don't know why they would discontinue it, but I guess it's all part of the Rose marketing ploy. Those Olsen twins, they know what they're doing. The Marlowe bag is very, very beautiful. She's meant to be a working working girl bag. She is perfect for on the go, working woman, mom, caretaker, keeper of all things, that content creator who's bustling across the city, carrying all her content stuff. This is the bag for you. This is a perfect bag. She's a weekender. She's a travel bag. For the price point, what I love about this is you could get this as opposed to, say, a Keepall or another high-end designer duffel bag. It's a little bit more of a steeper price range. Like if you're comparing the Louis Vuitton Keepall, say, to the Marlowe 17 from the row, the Keepall I think retails for, I want to say 2,500, maybe 3,000, depending on the size. But the row is 5,800. It's pretty steep. But this bag is going to stay with you forever. She's a classic silhouette because she's quiet luxury, understated, no print, no crazy colors, no patterns. She's just plain, simple, high quality brown leather bag. The one I'm looking at here is the deep brown ants. Let me see if I can find it in a different color. And of course, they're hard to find. The one I found, they only have one left. They do come in 3 sizes. The 12, which they actually do have available. Oh my gosh, it's on the Rose website. I don't want the 12 because it's giving like the 10 size and I want something a little bit bigger. Let me see if the Row has it. Comes in a pebbled leather and a smooth leather. I feel like you need to stock the Rose website if you want to get one of these bags. 17, of course, is sold out. They have a 14, which I've actually been thinking about, also sold out. My personal preference would be the deep brown in the smooth leather. The size 14 retails for $5,300, but I think the 17 tends to be the preferred size. I do want to go into the boutique. I'm hoping to stop into the boutique sometime between this week and next to try it on in person. What I love about it though, unlike the Margot, is that it doesn't have the cinched in sides, so there's no buckle, there's no hardware, and it also comes with a zipper closure. So it's a little more secure, especially if you want to use it as a travel bag. You don't have to worry about sliding it under your seat and having your belongings out in the open or falling out. Not that that happened with the Margot. I think the cinchedness really accomplished a good job of keeping it all together, but it's nice to have a zipper. They only have one variation of the 12 available for $4,900 in the black smooth leather. They do have the deep brown smooth leather as well. So if you're interested, scoop it up. There are some websites that are offering pre-order on the 14 or the 17 Marlowe. So definitely scoop those up if you're interested. I'll include whatever I can find down below for you guys. The next one is going to be an Hermès bag, and it's not as high of a price range as you think, but it is the Tablier Cellier bag. It retails for $5,600 in the US as of the time I'm filming. Of course, it's hard to find. As we know, anytime Hermès drops a bag release on their website or certain accessories, they get scooped up and sold out immediately. For that reason, I definitely recommend registering with Shengshou. You can sign up for Hermès online drops, so they will notify you directly to your inbox immediately as soon as there's an Hermès accessory or handbag drop. You can actually go on their website and select your preferences for which items you specifically want notifications on. I don't know if this bag is on there yet, but I'm sure it is. It's more of like their more popular bags like the Constance, the Picotin, some of those, but the Tablier Cellier bag, she's a good one. She's on here in the Ebene color. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Now she's like a simple, understated sort of bag. She's a shoulder bag. She's a little bit smaller. I think this is Hermès's quiet luxury type version. I wouldn't say the Birkin or the Kelly are quiet luxury. Even the Picotin, I feel like if you know, you know. And to me, I think the Birkin is very loud. It commands a lot of attention. People that understand and know handbags know a Birkin when they see one. But the Tablier Cellier bag very much is. And it's a great price point for what it is if you're interested in something a little more understated and want Hermès. But definitely sign up with Shengshou if you're serious about it and want it, because it's gonna get scooped up right away. This one's already sold out. Can't get it. So Shengshou is where it's at. Now the next one is gonna be one that has recently regained a lot of hype in the handbag community, and I personally have always loved this bag. I loved it when it was popularized many, many years ago. I still love it today. My goal would be to include one in my collection that's a vintage piece, but I'm just not sure yet. And that is, of course, none other than the Fendi Baguette. You can find a ton of them pre-loved. They have have the beaded style now that the Mama Baguette came out recently and popularized the beaded sequence version. The sequence version separately was popularized originally by Sex and the City. Carrie Bradshaw wore it in, I think, a pink and also a purple. That one is still very much popular, but you can get so many great prices on a vintage Fendi Baguette online. I'm looking on Fashion File now, and they have the original print. They have it at 12% off of estimated retail. And I know that oftentimes there's certain codes, like promo codes going on. Like right now, Fashion File has $300 off 3,000. I'll include the links to my best picks and find for you guys down below. They really have some beautiful, beautiful Fendi Baguette vintage pieces that are available. Let's see, this one is from 2020, so not quite vintage, but she's in excellent condition. And this is on the low end because there's so many more Fendi Baguettes that you can get for much cheaper. And what I love about it is that the beaded ones, if you can find a really good one, they're very much one of a kind and rare and not something that everyone's gonna have, which I really love. Oh, I would die for a pink sequence one. Pastel pink, not like the loud fuchsia pink. This one is so good. Oh my gosh, and she's in excellent condition. What year is this? 2020. There's a lot of people sold their bags in 2020. It was a tough time, for sure. I will curate a list for you guys and I'll include a link down below for the best finds on Fashion File and other pre-loved websites. You should also check out Lusso and Lock. And what I love about the Fendi Baguette is that it is one that, as long as it's not a certain fabric, like if you're looking for suede or velvet, those tend to be more fall winter. The beaded, I think you can wear year round. In certain colors, it may lean more fall winter, but for the most part, the Fendi Baguette is a year round bag. You can wear that bag round the year. I personally love the Fendi print. I've always loved it. I've always wanted it. So I may consider one. The next one I want to talk about is Quince. So I actually have one of their suede bags. It is an Italian suede bucket bag and it is stunning. It's in like a light beige taupey kind of color. Really, really gorgeous. Amazing price point. I'll include a link for you guys down below on that one as well. That's a really good find. And again, very, very reasonably priced. You don't have to worry about spending thousands of dollars on a suede bag. It does not have to be super expensive. It's a great everyday work bag, travel bag. Tory Burch also has a really great drawstring tote and it retails for $395. This is a really, really good one. Just love how the leather looks on it. I have not seen this bag in person, but the leather just looks so buttery soft. It's a nice big bag. I love that big bags are coming back. Totes are in and it's got sort of like that squishiness on the top, like a drawstring kind of closure, adds like a nice silhouette to the bag. I love the way that the model is wearing the bag. I would definitely opt for this bag. It does not come in other colors. It's only available in the black leather. I don't think I would get it in any other color. For $395, this is definitely a reasonably priced handbag and gorgeous. Massimo Dutti. Now this bag is giving Celine Romy handbag vibes. I remember when Celine released the Romy bag, I was obsessed. I wanted that bag so bad. Massimo Dutti has come out with a very, very similar silhouette option for $220. It's a beautiful Napa leather bag, brown leather. It's coming soon for $220. You cannot beat it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag option. Stunning, stunning bag. They have a suede option as well. They have a braided option that is very reminiscent of the Bottega, very similar. And they also have a hobo bag that is similar to the Rose Bindle bag in a medium split leather. It looks like it's a suede shoulder bag option. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, Massimo Dutti is just crushing it with their bags. Just so beautiful. They also have this leather, split leather. I love how it's worn as like a clutch. It's worn as a top handle, as a shoulder bag. It's gorgeous. It's in a chocolatey brown suede. Chocolate brown suede. I feel like you cannot go wrong with a chocolate brown suede. It does come in a multitude of different size options. So if you want something that is a little bit bigger or smaller, you can choose something that works best for your frame. Oh my gosh, and these boots. Can we just stop for a moment for these boots? Milled split leather boots, $390. Made in Portugal. Chocolatey brown suede, low kitten heel, knee length. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Such beautiful options from Massimo Dutti. I am obsessed. If you want something less high maintenance, that's not leather, you don't have to worry about the upkeep. Freya, New York is coming out with some great pieces. It's a bag in the color Espresso espresso, retails for $278. Faux leather exterior with textile lining. It is made in China. That doesn't make it bad. Dual shoulder strap with a strap clip, and it has 4 interior slip pockets. It's a beautiful bag. Really, really stunning. I love the color. I love the silhouette. It has a magnetic closure on the top, so it kind of folds over. No zipper, no hardware, which makes it kind of soft and comfortable. It's very reminiscent of Alaya's Lateco bag, but again, for $278, you cannot beat it. Now, if you want something a little bit smaller, you don't want a bucket bag, Madewell has come out with the drawstring bag that is also a shoulder bag, but it comes in a different color. It's called Dried Acorn. She is absolutely beautiful. She retails for $198. She is real, genuine suede. She comes in 3 colorways. She's a gorgeous drawstring option, not too big, not overpowering, sits well on the frame. Beautiful, beautiful color for $198, and you get 30% off for insiders. So you can get really, really good bang for your buck. It also comes in Architect Green and Dark Cabo. The Dark Cabo option is a little bit higher. It has $248 in terms of price, but I think it's because it has like hardware around the bag. I personally am not a fan, but if you want something that's a little more edgy and has like a pop of uniqueness, it does have like metallic rings around the bag, and it has that same drawstring option. Personally, I would opt for the Architect Green or the Dried Acorn, but I tend to be more of like an acorn brown kind of color. That one is my favorite. There's a new bag YSL recently released. It comes in 2 colors from what I'm seeing. One is in the caramel cognac, and I am here for it. This bag is gorgeous. Again, another bucket style bag. We're noticing a trend here. I think it's all about the bucket style bag this year, but it's much smaller and it's a drop length, like a long drop length shoulder option. It does have some chain detailing on the shoulder. It's very unique. She really is a beautiful bag. This one retails for $1,900 though. And the other color is the barley green. I think you can't go wrong with either one. Both colors are just so rich and gorgeous. And I love the way the YSL logo stands out against the richness of the suede and the colors. It's just so beautiful. I originally thought I would aim more for the caramel cognac, but now that I'm looking at the two a little bit more closely, I think I would opt for the barley green. She's really, really beautiful. What a gorgeous color. Wow. Now, if you like the bucket bag trend and you like the look of the YSL, but want something that has a little bit more of a reasonable price range, I'm going to recommend the Tory bucket bag. That one comes in 10 different colorways. It does come in a suede option, and it has a deep olive suede option that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And it has the top handle option, so she's a little more versatile. You can wear her crossbody as well or as a shoulder strap. She's got the drawstring around the top of the bag, so it's a drawstring closure. The leather lining on the straps are croc embossed. Really, really gorgeous. And again, for 10 different colors and retailing for $395, you can't go wrong. You're definitely going to find one that you absolutely love. There's so many colors here. It does come in leather options as well. They have a soft pink leather, a light granite leather, a cream. They have the tiramisu leather, and I do remember seeing this bag in person, the wild mushroom leather. She's really, really pretty. This is a really nice bag. That's interesting. They have a cafe latte canvas. Very, very pretty. I think my favorite is the deep olive suede or the park bench suede. I'm just a sucker for suede. Suede shoes, suede bags. Do love a good suede bag. I will go on the more lower end, so I would shop the Tory Burch option or some of the other low to mid range ends that I've shared, because I think you're still getting great quality, nice, rich, beautiful leather or suede with a gorgeous color at a much more reasonable price point. So if God forbid something happens, I won't really feel as awful. I'd still feel bad, but not as awful as if it was on a more expensive bag. These are my top fall options for you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what you guys think. Did you disagree with any of my top choices? Are there any I didn't mention that I should have? Include them in the comment section down below. Share the wealth with our community so that other handbag lovers can benefit and hopefully shop some of your recommendations as well. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below and give me a follow on Instagram as well. And until next time, bye guys.